When all push comes to shove, one of the biggest things for me that I'll never forget are the people that have been there for me along the way. Every step in your journey, whether you're going through a divorce or you have this crushing anxiety of what is next, it doesn't matter what's next. It's truly believing in yourself and understanding that everything that you're doing right now and everything that you're gonna do tomorrow and the day after that is all gonna accumulate to where you're gonna be in 5 years. And I think often we kind of look at it kind of like a plant. I'm gonna show you this, for example. It's just cheesy, but it really will hit home. When you plant a seed, it goes into what? Soil, which is what? It's in darkness. And you think to yourself, okay, what's it gonna turn into? And when it starts off and you plant something, it literally, you don't know what's gonna happen. It could be killed from the cold or whatever it is. And so for me, when I went through my divorce, when all push came to shove, I remember thinking to myself, what on earth is gonna happen next? Everything was the unknown, and the uncertainty was literally crippling at times. You wake up and you're just like, okay, well, who am I? Your identity changes, just everything about your persona that you knew to be the same. Your house, I remember when my house sold, and I just thought to myself, well, what's next for me? I came to Kelowna and everything was new. And I'll tell you, there was a lot of people that left my journey, there was a lot of people that came on my journey. And the people that did not stay by my side at that moment, I thank them. Because they taught me that it's not always about title and status. It's about just recognizing that every single person has to go through some form of their journey that either makes them tougher, stronger, and perhaps is gonna be like, it's a moment in their life where, nothing is certain. But if you can be there for those people at those times, they will never forget it. And I'll tell you, I will never forget the people that were on my journey at those moments. And now I look at where I am now, and certain people that have come back on my path, and they have said like, holy crap, lots changed. I'm like, it has. But, I've learned so steadfastly that like you can't think about the end result all the time. You just kind of have to focus on one thing before the other. Take one step and see where that brings you. If it feels good, do it. If it doesn't feel good, stop doing it. And not put so much weight on the fact that everything has to go perfectly, right? Because when all push comes to shove, and you know this, every mistake that you make or every screw up, it's not a screw up. It's an opportunity to learn what you can do better next time. And that's a choice, right? I think that all too often we're in life and we're just like, oh my gosh, I didn't go to plan. No, don't think about it that way. Say, I just learned 3 key elements of my insecurities, of my weaknesses, that I get to now understand 10 times more about that shadow side of myself. So that way when I go and do that again, I'm not gonna do the same thing again. It's all about learning. And I remember one of the jobs I was doing before, I was only with this company for like 2 months. And there was a couple of things I really had to learn about myself in that time. And when I ended up leaving, I remember thinking to myself, this is not a failure. Yet this is an opportunity for me to understand that when I am in this position and I have a team of my own, I just learned 50 things about myself and about what it means to be a leader that I can now instill in the next team I create or the next empire I want to create, whatever it is. As small or as big as whatever I want to do in my life, I now know the key elements of what that means to be successful. So I think in real estate, we really have to think about balance. I know it's really cheesy because I'm literally on this thing with heels and this is going to be fun. But when all push comes to shove, balance is huge. At least in my time in being in real estate, I see some people get burnt out and they're like, oh gosh, it's just, how do you keep up? Or how do any of us keep up? But I think it comes down to the fact that you have to make everything a priority. Make your career a priority, make self-care a priority, and honestly just downtime a priority. That way when you are with your clients, you can give them your 110%, right? And today, we're gonna be, going off to put a sold topper on a listing, and you think about all the steps to get there, to that moment where, something sells. Sometimes it happens really fast. Other times those are marathons, right? It's not about rushing to the finish line. It's literally about slow and steady, wins the race, one day at a time. That's all you can do. In balance. So what I want to leave off with today is that no matter where you find yourself right now, don't worry about the end outcome. You might feel stuck. You might feel like, oh my gosh, when am I getting that relationship? When am I getting that success story? When is my career going to fall into place? When am I getting my next jump shot? It doesn't matter. Be content with where you are right now. Just get up and try your best today, because when all push comes to shove, that's all you need to get where you want to be, and the rest simply falls into place. And like Steve Harvey says, and I love his video, it's called Jump. He talks about the fact that you have a gift. And all you have to do today is take that jump, take that risk, something that makes you uncomfortable, do it. And it is always going to be worth it.